Okay, so we just got back from Chicago, and this is like my first ever vlog or anything like that. I had a lot of fun out there and actually vlogging too as well. But yeah, man, let me walk you guys through 3 days of summertime shy vacation time with me. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so look, the first day, I'm not gonna lie, the first day was rough for your boy. Okay, we basically spent the first day trying to get into our hotel. Now, the hotel that we stayed in was the Hyatt Regency, and it was interesting. I have to say, very clean hotel. The service wasn't too bad, but the security was probably the most uptight security I've ever been around in my life. That it was crazy. And for the staff and security to be mainly black folks, I don't know why they were treating other black folks the way that they were treating them. It was pretty bad. I gotta say, like, it's not like we were just lingering and hanging around or just not, we're paying customers. So, you know what I mean? They had no reason to treat us and to act like they were acting. But, I mean, it wasn't too bad, but we could have dealt without the attitude. But it was what it was. But first day, basically spent most of the day just trying to get into our hotel. We did get to see some cool shit. We got to see the brand new Harry Potter store that they had. The Harry Potter store was amazing. I think the best thing about the store is it's not just a shop where you can go buy stuff and they're just trying to sell you stuff. It's an experience that they're trying to have there. Like the whole place, they had like the butterbeer stand. They even had the floating books that was there. I thought that was pretty dope. So yeah, man, the Harry Potter store is pretty dope. If you're into Harry Potter and stuff like that and you're in the Chicago area, definitely go check it out. Like I said, it's much more than just a store where they're trying to sell you Harry Potter stuff. It's an experience in itself and just being in the shop. All right, so later on into the evening, we had our first dinner in Chicago, and we went to the Gordon Ramsay burger spot. Now, listen, when I tell you, the man lives up to the hype, okay? His burger joint is just as good as, you feel like damn near he cooking the food back there. There's a standard with his cooking that you expect, and I feel like we got it. Now, the burger that I had was called the Idiot Burger. Now, this burger sounds like some big bag shit when you get down to it. And I ordered it on some big bag shit because I am on vacation. I will do big bag shit while I'm on vacation, okay? This burger has a thin layer of pot roast on it, as well as the burger patty, and it has truffle cheese on it too as well. The burger was fire. The burger was so good, man. Some other burgers and things like that people had at the table. Well, it was more so everybody had their own like burgers and stuff like that, and it was fine. But they also had some elote appetizer, street corn, and it's like with truffle cheese and the elote and the black chips that they had with it complemented it very well. It was a good experience at that restaurant. It just felt like a burger joint. It was nothing really to the atmosphere of it all. Definitely a dope location for the scenery of Chicago. I got some dope shots outside of it. But yeah, the burger was so good, man. It was so good. If you ever get a chance to try Idiot Burger, definitely try that thing. It's packed with flavor. I got mine medium well for the burger portion, the burger patty. But it was just the best way I can explain it is it has that pot roast taste to it, but the truffle cheese just takes it to a whole different other level, and it was just so damn good. Definitely highly recommended. I say Gordon Ramsay's burger joint place, I'll probably give that place I'll probably give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, check it out. Okay, so we did have a little bit of our itinerary leading into this. This was the weekend of Juneteenth, and it pretty much was a blackout weekend for Chicago. A lot of black people from all over the country were flying in and coming in and spending that weekend there, which made it a lot more foot traffic than what normally is there. But nonetheless, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't like the attitude and the atmosphere that everybody was trying to uphold and like keeping around was good. Like nobody was just being like super rude to each other or anything like that. Everybody was genuinely nice to each other. There was a lot of people walking around with their Juneteenth shirts on, and yeah, man, it was a beautiful black thing, man. It was dope. It was dope. But so the little bit of itinerary that we had, they had like this Juneteenth themed party that they were having in it was like an airplane hangar, but they had like some rides that you can go on. You can go on helicopter rides outside of it. So we were essentially inside of a hangar partying. Like they turned the hangar into a nightclub, but you could go outside and you can take some helicopter rides too. So that was tight. That was tight. Now listen, I'm old, so it's not really my thing to be out in the club and partying and stuff like that. So if you're asking me if I enjoyed myself, it was cool. It was all right, but I feel like if I was younger and I was really into that thing, I probably would have had a lot more fun. So definitely, if you're young or something like that and you're interested in being in that atmosphere and doing something like that, I definitely highly recommend it. It was dope. It was fire. Like again, you cannot beat something being peaceful and safe, and it was both of those things. And I couldn't ask for more than that. You know, no fighting, no arguing, no none of that. Security was super cool. It was just a dope vibe. It was just dope atmosphere. It was everything there that was supposed to be there. It was done right. It was done right. So, but yeah, that was our first day in Chicago, and then we had day two. So, day two. We started off the morning by going to brunch, and we went to a place called the Honey Bear. The Honey Bear. Oh my God. Okay, so listen. Here's the thing. I know this is gonna sound bad, but I promise you, it is worth the wait. We had an hour and a half wait. If we would have gotten there sooner, we wouldn't have had such a wait, because they did have like a slow time or whatever that you can get there. But if you go there during peak brunch hours, you're going to be waiting. Now, is the wait worth it? 100% yes. I have to say yes. The wait is worth it. The food was so good. The atmosphere was dope. The presentation, everything about that place was dope. The only thing bad or negatively that I have to say, that place needs to be a little bit bigger. That's it. Bigger, not just because of the fact that if you have more space, you don't have to have such long wait time. I would say the place needs to be bigger because the tables are a little bit too close to each other for my liking. But you got to work with what you got, and when you are a spot that is popping and you are serving great quality food and giving excellent service, it's gonna draw in crowds. So I hope that place gets bigger, and I hope that they can renovate or find another building or something like that to be a bigger place. But this place was absolutely delicious. I had a flight of French toast. There was like a honey butter Biscoff cookie one. I had a blueberry one and a strawberry one. The honey butter, the Biscoff one, oh man. When I tell you that was fire, that was the best French toast I've ever had in my life. It was absolutely great. You cannot have a better French toast than that. I'm telling you right now. That was fire. If you ever get there, if you ever need to try something, you don't know what to do, I'm telling you, please try it. Please try it. Everybody at the table was like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Some other things that everyone tried on the table with me. They had some fish and grits. They had some shrimp and grits. There was like some skillets and stuff, and potatoes and peppers and things like that. A mixture that they had. The bacon was crazy. The bacon was thick as hell. Like when you order some bacon, you're gonna get some bacon. The one thing I didn't really like in particular, I didn't really care for my eggs. Probably because of the way that I ordered it. I probably should have ordered my eggs probably scrambled hard or something like that. I just said, let me get some scrambled eggs with some cheese. So maybe if you order the eggs, maybe ask them to scramble it hard, or maybe just skip out on the eggs altogether. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the eggs, but other than that, I mean, man, it was great. There was some people that ordered some sunny side up eggs. The sunny side up eggs that like my wife had, it was great. It was fine. Perfectly fine. Maybe they just missed the mark on the scrambled eggs. You can't be perfect, but I ain't gonna lie, they're close. They're damn near close. So yeah, man, the Honey Bear. Please check this out. Oh, so while we were waiting on our hour, while we were waiting for the restaurant, there was it's so much of a Chicago culture around that restaurant, right? You're not in the trenches or anything like that. It's not like it's super like unsafe or you're like in some dangerous parts of Chicago or anything like that. But you still get a lot of the culture, the buildings, and the pretty much Chicago vibe and the atmosphere around there. So one thing that was cool about the Honey Bear is it's a bring your own type style when it comes down to alcohol. So they'll serve you, like, if you want to go to the liquor stores, like there's multiple liquor stores around there. The liquor stores that are around there, you can buy champagne and stuff like that and bring it to brunch with you, and then they'll serve you a flight of juices that you can have there. Now going to the stores and everything like that around there and seeing the Chicago culture is something that I highly recommend while you're there. Even if you don't have a long wait time or something like that, at least go get your alcohol from there, around there, or something like that, just so that you can vibe and you can go see those things and see the shop and things. Now, this blew me away. That on our walk and on our journey and looking around and looking at the Chicago culture, this is called I think she called it a love fridge or something like that. This was such a dope aspect, and so it combats everything that they have bad to say about Chicago. This is a refrigerator that the local people there come and they just put food in this thing, and it's for people that don't have to just open up this refrigerator and get free food from. And the people in the community come there and they fill it up with food. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, and I hope it's something that continues, and it's something that Chicago should be absolutely proud of. And it was dope. It was dope, man. It was dope to see. One of my friends that we were with in our friends group actually donated some money to one of them for this. It was dope, man. It was dope. If anybody working in the community or thinking about doing something like this, or you even remotely had a thought to do something like this, do it, because it's dope. It's really dope, and it really helps out the community. So I love to see it, and I had to make sure that I film it and get it on and tell you guys about it, because it's something that it's some positivity. Out of all the negative things that is said about Chicago, this was some dope positive stuff to be said. So yeah, it was dope. Okay. Now, after we were done having brunch, we went to go back to the hotel to get ready for our second day of the part of our itinerary. All right, so day 2 of our itinerary was a beach theme party. Now, listen, I told you guys I'm a little old, so I don't really care for the club scene and all that extra stuff. Now, my wife is the same age as me. Now, I told her the day before. I told her when we went to the little club thing in the Hangar. I told her, I said, day 2 is going to be the same. I said, they're planning something to go to the beach for Juneteenth. It is going to be the same. This is going to be the same vibe, same thing. She said, no, it's on the beach. It's going to be peaceful. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. This is what happened. So, yeah, as I told you, it was lit. It was lit. I'm not going to lie. It was a vibe. It was dope. So, we had a lot of fun there. It was, like I said again, it was very peaceful. Good music. Everybody was in positive spirits and good vibes. Nobody, none of the fellas being with egos and all that stuff, bumping into each other, being rude to each other. If anybody bumped into each other, stepped on shoes or anything like that, everyone was immediately, my bad, I'm sorry, I apologize. It was nothing but love and cool. All the ladies were being nice to each other. There was no dirty looks or anything like that. Everybody was just vibing in their own world and in their own atmosphere, and it was really dope. So, again, not my thing to be partying and all that stuff like that, but nonetheless, though, you can't ask for a better time when it's safe and everybody has a good positive vibe about themselves. So definitely, man, if you're young or anything like that and you feel like you want to do some stuff like this and party in Chicago in the summer or something, and they have this going on again, or the party on the beach, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth it. As I'm recording this right now, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll definitely in the video I will post it. Should be over here somewhere. Right here? Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah, right there. So this right here, whatever this says right here, this is the shit that we went to. This is where we were at. So that was day 2, and then we get to day 3. Day 3 was absolutely my vibe. This was my favorite part of the trip. Like I said, man, I'm a little older, and I don't know, man, the clubbing and stuff like that, and all that good stuff, it just ain't my speed. Ain't my speed of stuff. I'm getting old. What can I say? I don't know. But like I said, nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, it was still a vibe. I enjoyed my whole trip. But this was just my favorite part. This was my favorite day. So I started off the day. We broke off from the group. Me and my wife went to actually go meet a friend of mine and another fellow streamer and content creator. I have yet to meet her in real life until this day, and it was dope and it was amazing. I got to see her. I love her to pieces, and yeah, man, we went to a little Mexican restaurant, and we just, you know, met each other. I didn't film too much because I wanted to meet my friend, you know, and I got to meet her. It was dope. And here's a picture of her and me. Here's some of the food that we ate. And yeah, man, we just had a good time just meeting each other and stuff like that. And she had to go to a basketball game that she was attending, and I had to go meet up with our group. So that was how we started off our morning on day 3. So after that, we met up with the group. We did a little bit of shopping because we had a dinner to attend later. And then after that, after we did a little bit of shopping, we went to go see the Bean, the infamous Chicago Bean. This Bean is stupid. This Bean is dumb. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, so look, here's the thing. You have to see it. Okay, it's stupid, but you have to see it. I probably seen it at the worst time that you could possibly see it. It was so hot and so humid. The closer you got to this thing, the hotter it got. When I tell you we were ready to go and we were ready to get the hell up out of there, I can't tell you we were ready to go. And we actually it was dope too because we actually got a chance to take some public transportation there, so we got to catch a bus. First time I ever seen 2 buses linked to each other. Like the buses in Chicago, like instead of just having one bus or anything like that, they double decker them, so it's like together. It's weird. I don't know, but it was dope. We was able to take some public transportation again, getting to, you know, feel the actual Chicago experience, and, you know, just go see the stupid ass Bean. I don't know what more, like it was stupid, but we seen it. You have to see it too. If you go to Chicago, you have to see the Bean. Go see the Bean. You have to at least go see it. So yeah, but again, still my speed though, because I mean we're just chilling. Okay, so moving along on our day 3, we went back to the hotel, took showers, all that good stuff from being out in the hot and humid sun, seeing that stupid ass Bean. We went to a fancy dinner and we went to Steak 48. I'm not a very fine dining type person. Not because I don't wish to experience these things. It's that I don't have money to. I don't have the money to be going to go spend. This place is expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. This place is expensive. Here's the menu. You know, you can pause this right here and check out the menu. Yeah, it's expensive, but the food there, I'm not even gonna lie. There's some places that I could go to, and I've had, you know, some expensive food, and I'm like, yo, y'all out of your mind for charging this price. The accumulation of the quality, the taste, and the service that they offer at this restaurant, they have every right to charge every penny that they did. I'm not mad about this restaurant. It was a part of the best day that I had in Chicago and the experience that I had. If you ever get an opportunity to do some fine dining, find yourself a Steak 48 wherever they're located. This one is located in the heart of downtown Chicago, and it was amazing. So if any one of them happens to see this or anything like that, I hope you guys know that my experience there was absolutely it was dope. It was dope. The steak, I hadn't had a steak seasoned that well from a restaurant, and since I can't tell you when. Normally these type of places, you don't expect to get your food seasoned like that. But yeah, it was great. I had the New York strip. My wife had a rack of lambs. It was actually our first time. Trying lamb. In my opinion, lamb is just a glorified pork chop, because typically lamb can be gamey. and they've been complimented that their lamb is not gamey at all. So maybe that's more of a reason why I kind of felt like that, being that this is my first time trying it, because it just didn't taste gamey at all. It was good. It was pretty damn delicious. So the sides, for sides, we had a Caesar salad that me and my wife shared. The portions on the sides are pretty big. We had the cheese and noodles, which is basically like their version of the macaroni and cheese, but it's with like shells instead of like the elbow noodles, which was pretty good. And then we had a loaded mashed potato, which was great. That was great. The portions are very big, so they're more than enough to share. So me and my wife just shared that. And then we had our Caesar salad as well. For appetizers, they had some eggs. They were like deviled eggs, but they had like fried shrimp in the middle of it. Those are pretty good. There is a hanging rack of bacon, a hanging rack of bacon that you can get. This bacon is not just bacon. It's like a caramelization to it that is like very, very tender and just so delicious. I can't explain it. It's just something you're gonna have to try for yourself. There's like a smoked flavor to it too, like a hint of sweetness. There is like a peppering to the crust of it. It's really good. It's really good. It's just not, they're just not giving you bacon for an appetizer. There's more to it though, but it was good. It was good. For as the atmosphere was dope. The low lighting, I loved it. The silverware and cutlery and things like that, it was nice. The tables, there was more than enough space. The way that they spaced out their tables was nice. And then also the service was really good. Like, they don't just give you your food. They pretty much plate it for you, and then because of their sides that you order are so big, that they give you a portion of it, and it honestly makes you think about how much you actually eat. Because I was pretty full, and they only took a portion out of it, the mashed potatoes and the shells and cheese for me and my wife, and we still had more for them to put on our plate, but they just set it to the side, and when we were ready, we were more than willing to put more on our plate, but we didn't even need it. Yeah, we were pretty full, and it was really good. They even packaged our food for us as well. The water cups never were low at all. They deserved every bit of the gratuity and the tip that we gave them. They were phenomenal. So, cost wise, if you guys are wondering how much it costs, I'm pretty sure we spent almost like $300 to $400 on just me and my wife's food. As a group, it was a lot more than that. But yeah, man, for two, full experience with we had a bottle of wine too. We had a bottle of wine. So we had that too as well. A full bottle, not just glass, just a full bottle. So yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. And so now that leads us to the last portion of our experience in Chicago. After we were done with our dinner, we went to the hotel and got undressed from all the fancy clothes that we had on, and we got to take a boat ride. And the boat ride through the middle of downtown in Chicago is absolutely beautiful. I cannot recommend a better time to take it than right before the sunset, so you can really get the experience what the city's like during the day and how it lights up through the night. Chicago downtown at night is just absolutely beautiful. It's so, the lights and the structures of the buildings, the architecture, it was just it's absolutely beautiful. I think the best part about it shows so much of the diversity of Chicago. None of the buildings are the same. It's not just cookie cutter. Like, all these buildings are so different. It brings different elements to what you're being able to see and what you're being able to visualize. So yeah, at nighttime was the best. It was still dope to see it during the day, but yeah, the boat ride was dope. The boat ride was definitely dope. It was a great experience, and probably one of out of everything that we did there, that was my favorite thing that we did, and that's something that I'll probably more than likely, if we ever get a chance to go back, that's something that I would love to do again. The boat itself, it set a lot of people. There was an upper deck and a lower deck. The lower deck actually had a bar, where you can get water and things like that and alcohol. And yeah, different levels to the boat where you can see and experience the different sights and stuff like that of the city. So that was dope. We broke off from our group again because me and my wife are old and we were tired, and we went back to our hotel. The other people in our group, they went to go check out the fireworks, but we could actually see the fireworks from our hotel, so I got some footage of that. Apparently, I think from Memorial Day on, I don't know, whatever. They do it like every Wednesday and Saturday or something like that. They do it from a time in the summer, and yeah, it was dope. They had some fireworks going on. The fireworks were amazing, and it was a perfect way to end our trip in Chicago. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would I say about visiting Chicago? I would definitely call it a 9.5. The only thing that I did not like was the humidity. And it's more so one of those things where I just wasn't prepared for it. I totally forgot how humid Chicago could be. If you're more prepared for the humidity, then it's better. To be unprepared for it was kind of suck. Also, I will say, be prepared to walk a lot, unless you want to pay arm and a leg for Uber. Ubers are expensive there, but can be a lot less. Can be cheaper though in a group if you guys break it up together. But yeah, be prepared to walk. Use the public transportation too. I would say use that. It's like $2.50 for a ride each way, and they go up and down the ways where you're gonna walk anyways, and they run like every 10 minutes or so. So, good pair of running shoes. Use public transportation. Be prepared for humidity if you're gonna go in the summer. But other than that, Chicago, I had a blast. It was real. I hope you guys enjoyed my first little IRL video. It's more to come. I'll probably be doing some food reviews too. But yeah, man. Another random video with Rick. All right. Thank you guys so much for all your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Trump Tower has a spire.